It's official that if South Africans do not talk about Nigerians, their matter no dey end. Like, they must talk about Nigeria. Every opportunity they get, they must talk about Nigeria. Whether it is good or bad, they must talk about Nigeria. So, this guy you're seeing in this picture, I decided not to bring his video here, but just took his face so that in case you are watching the video, you agree, attest to the fact that this guy actually did this video. And the video was trending on the South African social media platform. So the guy was saying that he has always seen that the South Africans do not like the Nigerians and they talk to them in a very disrespectful manner. Remember, this guy is South African, he's not Nigerian. Have you noticed that most Nigerian content creators don't have time to reply all these South Africans? They don't have time. They are very busy cashing out on other places, hustling, and being that this is a festive period, they are not even in the mood to talk about anything like this. But guess what? These South Africans on their own, every time they come up with talking negative things about Nigerians. They always talk about negative things about Nigeria. They never stop. So the guy was saying that South Africans should respect Nigerians. That when he saw that they have been so they have been so hard on Nigerians. So he thought, okay, let him go read up about the apartheid, all the countries that supported them during the apartheid. He said Nigerians paid extra tax. Nigerians did extra things to ensure that to ensure that they made South Africans to live a comfortable life, that Nigerians had to forgo their meals. Nigerians did a lot of things that is on record for South Africans, that Nigerians took a lot of South Africans in just to protect them from apartheid. Remember one thing Nigerians do that I like. When Nigerians see black people suffering, they go out there to help them. They don't ever allow anybody be in the rain or sun, be under the sun or in the rain to suffer alone. Nigerians will go out. But guess who they used to come back to fight? Immediately they are fine. It is Nigerians. For no reason, they will just come and start having issues with us. That was how on the same channel I just watched, I saw something that baffled me. This guy, by the way, said that he respects Nigeria, that he gives Nigerians their flowers, and Nigerians are the best. Like, Nigerians are very, very wonderful people. He talked very, very kind things about Nigeria. I was like, I'm happy that at least this one can do his own research, because you see the South Africans, they will come on some of them will come on your comment section. I'll be telling you, do your research. They always say do your research by word of mouth, but they've never done their own research to know. Do you know how many Nigerians were forgoing their meals as boarders? When I mean boarders, people were in the boarding school. They will eat 2 times and leave the next meal money and save up that money to send to South Africa. Some Nigerian military were unalive just because they were trying to protect South Africans. Do you know there are some countries that right till now that when Nigerians want to go, they will still scrutinize Nigerians. They will not want to give them visa on time just because they said Nigerians supported the fight of apartheid. Do you know? Do you know the kind of things Nigerians are suffering currently because they supported apartheid? You know the whites, they don't forget things. You don't know. But you people just wake up one morning and begin to talk. So I saw another one again where a guy was saying that Nigeria has, racist states. I'm surprised. I listened to the guy. He began to talk. And then this other guy was debunking the false claim that Nigeria has many anti-black states. It's not possible. No. Nigerians have anti-black states. When Niger people are plenty in this country, Oyibo people, Americans, so British, they are here in this Nigeria, plenty in their numbers. So at what point did we have that none of us knew? And it was really very funny when we heard all of those gist about Nigeria having black anti-black states. It's a big lie, unfounded. If you like Google it, you won't see. Maybe the only thing you'll see is that boy's story, or the cooked up story. And on that comment section, someone say when the hate gets real, now they are telling lies. As in, they have to tell lies about Nigeria just to survive. It's so sad. This person say anti-black Nigerians are proud blacks. Who is telling you all these lies? I don't know. This one say they are. No, they aren't. They don't even speak their mother language. This person doesn't even know what he's replying. This one say we speak our mother tongue. Everyone just wants to comment and make content these days. It's so funny, honestly. Nigerians that speak their mother tongue like you don't want to know. We don't even have anybody coming here to. We were not. See, we were colonized by the Britain, right? But till today, we know we don't look like people who were colonized because Nigerians are very independent. They are self-sufficient. They don't look out for anybody to help them. All they are looking for is good governance. That's all. If you tell us that Nigerians demand for good governance, yes, and the good governance we are looking for is not for a select few. It is for everybody. We don't want to see any. We know there will always be the poor amongst us, which the Bible has said. But there's a way we can make it not to be that the poor is now more than the rich or the average. That's just what Nigerians are coming for. And this other person said there is nothing like racism but tribalism amongst Nigerians. And even the tribalism they are talking about is not as deep as it is in South Africa or as deep as how they make it feel. Because the Igbos and Yorubas that are always the ones having some going on, being on loggerheads, they marry themselves a lot. Will you marry someone you hate? No, you will not. But these people marry themselves a lot. So we used to say that I feel is just a syndrome, something that they just find. They always say this one is better than this one. The Yorubas like book, the Igbos like business. Not that the Igbos don't have. Most times the Igbos are very intelligent, and their most awards you see that the Igbos win. So if you want to compare the award the Igbos and Yoruba wins, is to be in another story, another video. But most people don't really understand how this thing works in Nigeria. We don't take this thing as serious as you guys take it. You understand? This person say it's ignorance that of the highest order, unfortunately. And this other person say they I don't want to mention the name he called the guy. He said the dash doesn't know the difference between a tribe and a race. The thing shocked me. Oh. Like when I even heard I listened to the news, I'm like, who is this one? Because there's no word like anti-black in Nigeria. Like nobody has that time. We are too busy. Nigerians don't have that time. This one said they have major tribalism. They say they have major tribalism. I don't know what that means in Nigeria for sure. Racism is a Western construct, but tribalism runs deep throughout Africa. See, in the whole of Africa, we talk about tribalism a lot, but you understand, Nigerians don't practice. It's not like it's something they practice like that, but they just try as much as possible to still have that division. And I think what has caused that division is because of the you are my bro, I'm not your brother. This one I am this one is from this tribe, you understand? And all this local government of origin, all those state of origin, all those things are not necessary, but they still make it happen somehow. You get? This one said, I hope this is not just a clickbait. The caption annoyed me so much I clicked it to see the BS. This person said, why not tell the truth? Because they sure show their hatred when they come to South to America. I don't understand. Hatred for what? This one said, and how they tell you which state they come from too. Do you understand? If they now show the hatred, do they tell you the state they come from? For this guy to come out with this kind of lies, do you understand? It doesn't even make sense to me because Nigerians are not like that. When they see white people, they welcome them. They see black, they welcome them. And they don't ever talk down on blacks. Lie. They are the ones that protect the blacks. This one say this is a lie. We treat our black people like one. Exactly. I'm happy that Nigerians are on this comment section. This one say, where is this notion coming from? Anti-fire, I beg, make them hear word. Do. Make we hear word. This person say tribalism is what he is likely talking about, and I am not sure, so I can't comment on whether I agree with this guy or not. Tribalism, that's what I'm saying. Even the state is mentioning, we've not seen anything tribalism happening there. Do you understand? The only state you will say he mentioned that was an Igbo state was Imo. So I don't know how many times Imo people had tribalism issue. I don't know. But it's unfounded. So basically, that other guy, the South African guy who was saying this thing, and the Nigerian guy who was debunking, it all falls under the same thing that Nigerians are better off than what people take them for. Do you understand? Nigerians are super kind people. They are very hospitable and caring. They don't come to say, oh, you are from here, you are not from here, don't come to our country. We don't have that time. We are too busy chasing the bag. That's all we know here.